Hi everyone, my name is Margot, and today I'm here with other advisors, Lupe and Viri, and today we're going to be presenting on just practicing self-care, what self-care is, providing examples, having our own self-care shown to you guys. To introduce myself a little bit, I was a graduate of class of 2020 from Andrew High School. Currently, right now, I go to Evergreen Valley College, and I'm a dental hygiene major. Go ahead, Lupe.
So hello everyone, as Margot mentioned, I'm Lupe. A little bit more about me. I graduated Silver Creek High School in 2019 and I am a current, going to be a third year at San Jose State psychology major, and I'm a college success advisor at Andrew Hill. Viri?
Hello, I'm the lead college success advisor for Andrew Hill High School, and I've been with Andrew Hill for about 3 years now. I graduated from Oak Grove High School in 2016, and I just got my associate's degree from San Jose City College, and I'll be attending San Jose State in the fall. So now we'll continue with our presentation.
So the reason we chose to kind of bring this up, and present to y'all is just because staying healthy in mind and body is essential, especially when our world is in this current state. I think COVID taught us a lot. So just, in general, taking care of yourself really allows you to thrive and grow as a person when things are unusual.
Okay, so what is self care? Self care is an activity we actively choose to do to take care of our physical, mental, and emotional well being. And we'll get more into the difference of physical and emotional. But yeah, self care looks different for everybody. And we'll also get into how the three of us practice our own self care.
So here are some of the areas of self-care that we're focusing on. So first is mental, which is tending to your mind by practicing mindfulness and learning continuously. There's emotional, staying in touch or fully engaging with your emotions. Physical, tending to your physical body by keeping it healthy. And social, which is staying connected with family and friends and with all your relationships. For me, personally, I believe that mental and emotional are the most important out of the four, just because I feel like just staying in touch with your mental health um, overall and keeping up with your emotions definitely can also affect like your physical and social. So if anything, making sure that you're prioritizing your mental health like over all of these areas.
To go a little bit more in depth with our mental health, our mental self-care, these are a few ways that you can go ahead and take care of your mind. Number one would be kind of setting a routine. An example here is having a schedule for online classes in case you are still taking online classes. So having that allocated time for when you are reviewing lessons or doing homework, and just making sure that you stay organized with all your responsibilities that you have. Number two would be to ensure that you're taking breaks throughout the day. It can be really draining being on your computer all day. So just making sure that you're taking breaks, and however that looks, it may be getting up to have a stretch, maybe going on a short walk, drinking water as well. Lastly would be to practice mindfulness and just taking time for yourself to relax mentally by doing activities that stimulate your creativity. This can look like maybe painting or drawing. I know something that I do very like that's not super time consuming is maybe like doodling on my notes. So just taking a little break to ensure that you are refreshing your mind.
Okay, now let's talk about emotional self care. So acknowledge your feelings and know that they are valid. Write them down in a journal or share them with someone. Practice gratitude. Think of at least three things you're thankful for every day. That is something that I feel like I should start doing more. I did used to write like my feelings in a notebook, and I would just keep it to myself. I wouldn't show it to anybody else. But I've heard that having like a little like gratitude notebook where every day you write down what you're grateful for, your goals for the day, your for the week, can be very beneficial for your emotional self care. So that's just one of the things to think about.
Okay, now getting into physical self-care. So making sure you're getting enough of sleep, make sure you keep a bedtime schedule to give your body the rest it needs to recover. So probably you all know by now, like you should probably be getting like 8 hours of sleep, maybe not every day. We don't get that, but it's just important to kind of like just strive for the 8 hours, because I feel like with me, every time I get less sleep, it's just my mood, just the next day just changes, and just overall like my performance for that next day is just not the best. The next thing is eating well and eating healthy. Nourish your body with healthy food and keep yourself hydrated, especially right now. It's summer, like the weather is really hot. Making sure you're getting a lots of water and just drinking 8 glasses or more. And then next thing is exercising regularly. Set aside at least 30 minutes a day to work out or to simply move your body. To be honest, it doesn't really have to be 30 minutes. Maybe just go on like a 15-minute walk, 15-minute run, whatever it is, just to keep your body moving. Because I know right now we're still virtual, but hopefully once we get back soon to school, we're moving more. But right now, just keeping your body moving is just super duper important.
So lastly, in the areas of self-care, we have social self-care, and this consists of maintaining connections with other people, reaching out to someone every day, maybe a call or a message. This can be with your loved ones, family members, and this can consist of just checking in, but honestly, it's, to remind yourself and others that you care for them and that they care for you, knowing that you're loved, and having that social connection and support can really help you get through tough times.
Okay. Self-care practices can look different for everyone, like I said earlier. For some, it can mean staying still, while for some, it can be being active. The main idea is to engage in an activity that recharges or energizes you. Like I know, for example, Jackie loves to go to the gym. I know that's what she does for self-care. She's there like every single day. And she's one of those that has to keep moving and has to be doing something. And sometimes for me, I have days where I just want to lay in bed all day and not do anything. So it just all depends on your mood. Maybe there are days where you want to be more energetic and you want to go out for a walk, like Lupe also mentioned. Um, but yeah.
So now kind of getting into more of our own self-care. These are just some of the things, like not all my self-care, but these are just some like from the top of my head. So like the first thing is skincare. I'm really like passionate about skincare, but one thing, like if I had to recommend one product that everyone should use, is probably like sunscreen, making sure like you're protecting yourself from like skin cancer and just, don't get any wrinkles from that. And then also, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned, but I like to go running. I just like to go run around my neighborhood or like to the closest park near my house. I like to go sightseeing, so that could look like, for example, driving up like a mountain or something and just seeing like the view of the city. Like I just love doing that, or maybe like with a sunset or something. I love pedicures, and then also coffee. I have to have it like every single day, or if I don't have coffee, I'll have like milk tea. I also love going to the beach. I like to travel. Recently, I just gone to Hawaii. They're very like strict over there, and especially since I'm vaccinated, I'm like super happy that everything's like opening up. I also like to get ready, do my makeup, and I also like to go hiking.
So a little bit about what I do for self-care. In my active category, we have yoga, going to the gym, boxing, and dancing. Oh, and hiking. I feel like I also relate to Jackie. I have to stay active. I feel like moving my body really allows me to connect with myself depending on what I do. Strengthen my body as well if I go to the gym and all that. But other stuff that I like to do, treating myself maybe to Starbucks and eating, just because you have to get that energy in yourself. Other things such as listening to music, seeing sunset, flowers, or yeah, seeing flowers like the rose garden. I love, connecting with nature and all that. And then lastly, hanging out with friends, maintaining those connections, and as I said, feeling supported and loved by others.
Okay, and self-care for me is I love to listen to music. I'm also into self-care. I like on it sometimes, but I like to do it. I like getting coffee. I also love spending time with my boyfriend. I like watching Hulu and Netflix. Recently, I've been watching Sons of Anarchy, and I've been like stuck on it. I like going on drives if I'm like very, very stressed. I like to just hop in my car and just drive around, especially at night, and just listen to music. Um, I also been working out more, so that's been one of my little self cares as well. I love doing my makeup. I feel like everybody knows how much I love doing my makeup in this program. Um, I also love getting my nails done, and I like hanging out with my sisters or my cousins and just having girl time with them.
Okay, so why do we need to practice self care? Our well being is important no matter the circumstance or state of the world. Self care helps us manage stress better and allows us to be more productive. Taking care of ourselves helps us keep a good uh, work life balance. So, for me, like it's super important to just have self care, especially like during the pandemic. And what I find most is that having something to look forward to of self-care every at least every week just keeps me going, and I feel like it just helps me have a good work and life balance.
And kind of to wrap it up, just a little reminder, self-care is something that you should enjoy and it shouldn't feel forced. So if it starts to feel like a burden or it's like getting you tired, then maybe trying something different that will work for you to like refresh your mind. Next, we're gonna go ahead and move on to an activity where we're going to do vision boards on Canva. So I'm gonna go ahead and share a template in the chat, and our focus will be something I'm thankful for today is. I will also put that in the chat just to have like a reminder of what you want to focus on putting on the vision board. Also get creative with it. Don't feel like pressure to do a certain thing. And then once we'll give you all like 10 minutes and then I'll be checking in just to see where everyone's at. And then once we come back, we'll see if anybody wants to share and kind of explain their little vision board to us. Does anybody have any questions?
Okay, now that we finished doing the vision boards, that we were able to see some of all of y'all's vision boards, we just want to close it off by letting all of y'all know that CalSoap is available for you during the summer. We have our emails right here. We have Guadalupe Marcos and also mine. I didn't add Jackie's, sorry, Jackie, but I also added our Andrew Hill CalSoap and our CalSoap hours that we'll be doing online. Yeah, we'll be doing services online during the summer. So you guys can all send us emails or yeah, just send us an email if you want to make an appointment with any of us. So just remember to keep safe and always take care of yourself, especially now. I know everything will go back to normal now, but yeah, just keep that in mind.
And just a little reminder that our next Real Talk will be July 1st at 2:30 to 3:30, and we'll be talking about financial aid. So we hope to see y'all there.
Thank you.
Thank you.